What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Always Complete Seahawks podcast. I'm Sam. That is Mike. If you don't, I'm a little subdued because me and Mike just did about a 5-round mock draft where we were cranking off. We had some great picks, great analysis.
Yeah.
Inexplicably, website goes boom boom.
Well, it was right after you totally goofed with the trade.
I goofed on a trade. I traded. I think
So
I traded
bad.
I think I traded 115 for 199 on
Yep.
accident.
Straight
On
up.
accident. On accident, straight up.
And then the website was just like, nah, bro, get out of here.
The website was just like, what are you doing? And not the website, but the draft we were in crashed and reset the whole thing.
Yeah, it was bad.
So we're back. Hey!
Part two.
What's going on? Part two? Well, technically part one, but for you guys.
You guys won't see part one, unfortunately.
And for us, it's part two. For you guys, it's just part one. So
we actually got really lucky in that draft. So maybe we'll be more grounded this time because they're just going to punish Sam.
Maybe we really have to, work for
right. I mean, Thibodeau was there at 39 last time we drafted. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we were picking at 41. There was a Hutchinson and Neal on the board. We
right.
We picked Neal, Hamilton, and then we immediately traded up for Hutchinson. It was a great draft, but you guys missed it.
You guys
so
will never
sorry.
see it.
You guys will
one funny tidbit though that did happen. Before we drafted, we talked about who we thought should go number one, and I said that I thought Kyle Hamilton was the best player in the draft. Well, wouldn't you guess that the Jets with our pick took Kyle Hamilton in that mock draft? So just to rub salt
in that mock draft, maybe it'll happen in this mock draft, just as like a message, just we suck, So
yeah,
why don't you resume the draft and let's get started?
Yeah. All right, so we're only going to be drafting for the Seahawks in this draft. Let's get her going. All right. They took Kyle Hamilton fourth, but this time
that's fine.
Wasn't our pick, so I don't care. All right.
Not our pick. Okay.
So
you can counter that. I mean, okay. First off, Trent McDuffie and Zion Johnson are on the board.
Yes.
I talked about this in the last one. Zion Johnson tested at center at sometimes in the Senior Bowl, so that's very attractive to us Seahawks fans.
Yes.
And then there's also Trent McDuffie on the board from Washington, who's a corner.
I would almost counter and say maybe 42 and 73 for 41 and 153. I doubt that. I really doubt that they would accept this, but I'll just try it. Yeah, didn't think that was going to work.
Okay, so propose another trade. Maybe we can throw them a future pick in this process too, because I think if the more we can move back one, do 41,
and
go 153.
153, and then you think,
and then maybe next year try next year fifth, since we have two of those, and then for 42 and 73.
This is the Ahkello Witherspoon trade, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Ahkello Witherspoon deal.
Nice.
There it is.
All right, let's see who they took. I would really hate if they took Zion Johnson.
If they took Zion Johnson.
Okay, yeah, they took Kenny Pickett. That's who I thought they were going to take.
Beautiful.
No. I'm going to drink that for right now. 42. So just to kind of go over our needs really quick as a team. The Seahawks desperately need tackles. They need a center. They need
tackle maybe, because I think Curran is kind of agreed on as being the guy, right?
Yeah.
At right tackle?
Yeah, I'd say our biggest need is center for sure.
Center, corner,
edge. Yeah.
And tackle.
And
I think we have a center. Be the center in the draft sitting right in front of us. Or if you really want to say go crazy, let's put Damian Lewis at center and have him work out there. And
Damian Lewis was not very good at center.
Well, it's because he got put on short notice.
True.
So I would say Zion Johnson is
I think Zion Johnson is a good option too, and then we just work him the whole offseason at center, right? Yeah. I mean, you look at a team like the Chiefs who took Creed Humphrey, which, by the way, who wanted Creed Humphrey more than us? You look at a team like the Chiefs. I mean, he really transformed the offensive line. Their offensive line was elite this year, and Creed Humphrey was awesome.
He was the best center in the league per PFF.
Yeah, so. He was pretty much the best center in the league. So I'm for taking Zion Johnson here. I'm sure you are. So let's go ahead and
Zion Johnson.
Let's go ahead and snag Zion right here.
That's a great trade for us because we get 73 as well. So now
we're picking back to back to pick set. No.
No, but what's the next trade though?
Yeah, we have two offers. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
That was anticlimactic. Sorry. 72
Automatically, what I'm seeing is Myjai Sanders and Boye Mafe.
Honestly, this is such a good strategy to take both of those guys like in 2 consecutive.
Picks. Yeah, because you have 2 consecutive picks. Oh, damn.
So to take 2 edge rushers, I mean, I think like one of them's got to work out, right? One of them has to be decent. So, you want to take Mafe and Sanders?
I like Mafe a lot. He came out of Minnesota and he dominated the Senior Bowl. If you want to talk about Pete picking guys who dominate the Senior Bowl, then I think that's what we can go for here. Boye Mafe out of Minnesota. I think he has a little bit of a higher ceiling.
Doesn't matter what order we pick him in. So Sanders.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we could try to like Ed.
Like getting 2023 picks in our mock
last
draft.
Time we did this, it's a 1-year mock draft.
You guys would hate it. The Falcons were the one that crashed us, by the way. So
the Falcons were the one that crashed us. I think there might be Arthur Smith might be like hacking the system.
The ghost of Dan Quinn haunting the Seahawks. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the next offer though?
We do have 2 offers. I do like 74 because again, I like the 2 edge rushers right there in the middle. No,
but let's go back to Atlanta. Let's see if we can counter that. Let's see if we can make this year picks.
Why don't we get
Okay, so take away the 4th and take away the 5th from us. Could we do 73 and 227 for 151 and 74? Is that possible?
I think that's a good trade. Nice.
Yes.
Watch them take. Oh, I thought they were going to take our guy. Back, huh? Now what we're going to want, we have a trade offer for the Rams.
But there's another one too.
No. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Gotta get it. Let's get our guy. Let's get Mafe.
Well, listen, I'm gonna propose that we take a hard look at Abraham Lucas here out of Washington State, the offensive tackle. I really like Lucas. I think that we need a tackle bad.
Yeah.
And I feel like picking 2 edge rushers right there when edge is a position that you can get so many studs at throughout the draft.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
when's our next pick? 80 something? No.
We got that 80 pick from the Steelers trade in the last mock draft.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Next pick we have is at 108. I think we might have to look at tackle here just for diversity because I feel like we'd be overlooking a position that does not get better as the draft gets deeper.
Also, this will depend on free agency as well.
Yeah. And you know what's more important, building up that tackle, because like I don't think edge is an immediate need. You know,
right.
We have Carlos.
Taylor,
we have Taylor. We have Alton Robinson.
Yeah.
We have Green. We have Benson Mayowa. All those guys are probably going to come back next year.
Sam is kind of the certified Senior Bowl expert between the 2 of us. Did he play in the Senior Bowl?
Lucas, I'm not sure. I know that Falale played in the Senior Bowl. For Minnesota, and I think Kennard might have been in the Senior Bowl as well. I can actually check that out right now if you just give me.
So while you're looking that up, I like the idea of taking Abraham Lucas here. I think offensive tackle is a very big need, especially left tackle. Because if Curhan is going to be the right guy, the right side, then I think left tackle will be a need. You know, who knows what's going on with Dwayne Brown. So I think Abraham Lucas is big. It's a value pick because we're at 74. He's mocked at 70. I like it. It'll make Russ happy, which is important. It'll help the offense. And as we've seen from the Bengals, you need offensive line and you need good ones or else you're going to get crushed. So let me just look at his scouting report here.
So for the Senior Bowl, Kennard did participate. Lucas did not participate.
Okay. So
that's something that I want to say. Kennard participated. Lucas did not.
Early projections had him listed as potential day 2 with the upside to rise even further. 2020 played a hand in influences Lucas to decision to return for a second season under Cougars coach Nick Volovich. Circumstances are different, but the expectations are the same. Okay, so that's not really. Oh, did not mean to do that.
No free publicity. No, I'm playing.
No free. No, get this logo out here. No, I'm just kidding.
Can we black that logo out?
Abraham Lucas. Let's just see his height and weight really quick. Let me get his measurables. Um, 6'7", 320. Wow.
Look up Kennard, because I know that Kennard was a senior and played all four.
How you spell Kennard's first name? What's his first name?
Darian, Darian. Yeah, there it is. Kennard. Height.
6'5", 345.
344. Okay. He seems more like an interior guy to me.
Yeah,
I think Lucas fits more the build. He's local, Pac-12 guy.
Yeah. I think we can follow in the footsteps of Cooper Kupp and draft a Super Bowl MVP from the state of Washington. So,
yeah, and he's an offensive tackle, which is just awesome.
Lucas is the move. Oh, I saw a guy go off the board. I just damn. Okay, 108, 131 for 151 and 140. Moving up 11 to drop down 13. I would say no.
Yeah, I mean, you could counter, see if the line have anything else that they could potentially interest us.
Give me Jared Goff. Nah.
Goofington, yeah.
They don't have Jared Goofington.
I mean, see if they're willing to throw in like a 170. Because to move up 23 spots is a lot, right? We demand a lot of compensation out of that.
Before we do this trade, I'll keep this in mind. I'm not going to
let's keep that in mind.
Let's look who's there. I really do like Michael Wright out of Oregon.
Michael Wright, yeah. Darian Beavers too.
Bailey Zappi, nah, not really. Darian Beavers, if we wanted to go linebacker, we could probably go there. Tyler Smith, we did take a tackle, but again, tackle's an important position. I don't know. I would probably go Michael here, not just because he has a dope ass name, but because he spells it in a totally different way, which I appreciate.
Yeah, and we have another fourth. So if there's anybody here that we might want to trade back, and that's.
And again, this is a good value pick. We're at 108. It's projected 103. So,
yeah, let's do it.
I would take Michael Wright
out of Oregon. I like that.
115. All right, this is where it gets interesting because
this is I feel like where you start picking less for need and more for potential
upside.
And what they can bring to your team later.
I think a guy that screams
which was
upside.
exactly a Stone Forsyth pick, who was 6'8", raw talent. But
I think a guy that screams upside right here is James Cook. Really like James Cook.
James Cook screams upside. Even Dameon Pierce out of Florida, really great upside there at a running back.
This is where a lot of teams, I think, take running backs. Like the Bears did this last year with like a guy like Khalil Herbert, right? The Broncos did it, I think, with Javonte Williams. Like a lot of running backs probably go in this 4th, 5th, 6th round range, and they turn out to be really. Alvin Kamara was a 4th round pick. So I really think that this is the sweet spot.
I kind of want to look around, see
if there's any teams who need quarterbacks.
I'm looking at Christopher Hinton right now, who's a guy who's available. He's a 6'4", 310.
Wow.
So big guy on the interior. It seems like he has some pass rushing ability. I mean, as a interior defensive lineman this
Alontae Taylor is kind of a reach, but I do think he could be a bit coming nice. Same, by the way. Sorry.
Mike. This is a family channel.
Anyway.
Okay, so this guy who I was telling you about, he had a sack and didn't have. I mean, his stats actually aren't that great. I don't know why. That's probably why he's Hinton.
Yeah.
Matthew Butler.
Where's that at? Oh, at the top of the list.
Tackle at Tennessee. Yeah, I'll do measurables. Tell me if there's anybody that you see that you really think is interesting.
I think we should probably go here. I think D tackle we're probably good with Allen Puna and Monet as of right now.
Linebacker. Because once again, it's a position that you wouldn't necessarily need right away, but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Darian Beavers is on the board too.
Beavers from Cincinnati.
Draft and Majai Sanders.
Kirby Joseph. Again, if we didn't need safeties, if we didn't have like the best safety in the NFL, I would totally consider Kirby Joseph here. I think he's awesome.
Well, once again, post free agency, this mock draft could totally change because who knows if we get Quandre back.
So, well, we're definitely getting Quandre minimum on the franchise tag, right?
I don't know. I don't know, maybe, but.
And even if not, if worst case scenario, we don't have Quandre, then we have Marquise Blair. So
okay, I say let me look up Majai Sanders measurables. I mean, not Majai Sanders. Darian Beavers.
Okay.
Darian Beavers, first off, wore 0 in college, which is
badass.
Dope.
Yeah, badass.
Okay, Dick Butkus Award finalist.
Ooh, I like that.
First team All AAC selection. He's 6'4", 255. So this is an outside guy.
A lot of these guys, I think, is going to depend on, like I said, combine, their 40-yard dash, how fast they are. Because Jordan Brooks tested very well at the combine, and I think that's part of what caught the Seahawks' eye a couple years ago. And obviously, Jordan Brooks has been fantastic.
Yeah. Darian Beavers, 58 total tackles, 7.5 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 2 INTs, 2 passes defense. So this is not a guy who's a specific
do it all type of
off
guy.
The edge kind of guy.
I am fine taking Darian.
255. If you want to talk about a guy who tests really well at 6'4", 255, it makes a lot of sense to me to pick him as a future.
I'm totally fine taking, and again, value pick 108. We're taking 115 right now. So you want to go Beavers? I'm totally okay with that.
Let's go with Beavers, man.
Let's go with Beavers. All right.
We're moving down the board to 151. This might be our last pick. Am I wrong? You can
yes.
just click our team. Just the logo if you want to see.
You can tell I don't do this often.
Yeah. Oh, Smoke Monday went off. That's terrible.
Wow. Okay. Dude's got the worst name for a DB of all time. The second he gets dusted. Okay.
Automatically, first guy that caught my mind was Josh Jobe, right?
I'm going to be honest. I'm an Alabama fan, and I don't think Josh Jobe is very good. However.
But if you're at 150, right?
However, good value, number one. Number two is a position of need, right? Number three, every DB will be amazing with Sean Desai. I mean, come on, right?
Come on, it's obvious, right?
I personally would not be mad. I wouldn't be thrilled if we took Josh Jobe, but again, I think Josh Jobe is really raw, but I think he has the potential to be good. He kind of got cooked a lot this year. But I think if he can develop and he can learn, then I think Josh Jobe makes sense.
Yeah, and we're talking about Pete Carroll, who's renowned for developing those late round corners.
Right. I believe Josh Jobe is 6'1", if I'm not mistaken. 6'1".
6'1", 192, well-built frame, elite length.
Yes. He loves him some lengthy, tall corners. That's his type of corner.
Fairly fluid with brisk, and brisk with his hip turns. Excellent fluidity for him for his size. So it makes sense that this guy's a perfect outline of a good corner. And it's just, Pete needing to teach him discipline.
He's athletic and he's got a good frame. Is the gist of Josh Jobe.
And he's also technically sound. So if you're talking,
do you want to see if we can trade back a pick or two?
Yeah, and let's also take a look at the offense too, because we're only looking at defense here. So I think we might want to take a look at just go to all, frankly, and let's just see what we're talking about here. Lucas Kroll. I mean, if you want a tight end, if you want to get an athletic beast at tight end.
I like Gerald Everett when he's not fumbling 20 times in one game.
I mean, think about it. This is where around George Kittle went. So it's proven that tight ends can be good down the board.
Right.
Lucas Kroll. Let's take a look at his scouting report if there is one.
Nope.
No. Cole Turner, though, I do see down the board, which is really interesting to me. You passed him, yeah. 6'6", 240. All the attributes you want to see in a pass-catching tight end. Tracks ball well in the air, possesses good awareness, explosion at the line of scrimmage, good coordination, enhanced to be a reliable catcher of the ball. If you want to satisfy Russ in one draft, drafting him a center, a tackle, and a tall tight end would send him a message that we are building something that will make you happy.
Yes.
I do say that we do try to trade back. Is there anything that would be?
I really like the idea of trading with like a Denver or Washington and still taking like a Jobe. If that's our guy, then taking Jobe and trading back.
Yeah. Try to move back with Washington.
Let me close a trade. Let's take Washington. Let's make a trade. We'll give you our 151 for your 153. Let's try to get 208, 228.
Yeah. That seems like it would work.
No? Okay, no.
I mean,
let's try
maybe try Philadelphia because
yeah,
I think that those guys they might be there. And at the end of the day, if we miss out on Job, I saw Marcus Jones down the board as well. Not a heartbreaker if we miss out on Job, you know.
You like this? I think this is probably good.
Let's see if they like it though.
No.
Decline. I mean, I think at this point Cleveland. It's really hard. It's really hard to have leverage, right? It's really hard to have leverage in trades. Try Browns. I mean let's just move down the board. Let's just move down the board until we get a team to accept one, right?
Minnesota.
Now I know what John Schneider's thinking when he's just sitting there calling every team about.
Okay, 230. This could work. Move down 5 to get 230 for free. Dang. No San Fran, no in-division trades. I'd say we try Baltimore.
How about this, right? How about this? We'll go back to like Eagles or Cleveland, right? And we can throw in a next year's 6th or 7th.
Okay. So you want to try Philly? You want to try 151? We do have a 6th.
No. Try next year's 7th and maybe I don't know. Try Washington because I feel like I want like a 180s pick if I want to trade a 7th, right? So
yeah,
I want to try Washington and see what they have because I mean, guys, we're trying to get the best trade available.
We are absolutely. We are.
Try a next year's 6th, and we get 188.
I like this trade.
Dang. They're stingy. All right, I say final trade proposal. Try to move back with Washington, and we trade a next year's 7th, and they give us a 7th this year.
Yeah, I'll swap 7s with them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, you know what? I think it's just at this point. I think it's unless if you want to move back like 10 picks.
I would probably go Josh Jobe here.
Maybe try to see if Baltimore is open. Just one last try, just for the hell of it, you know.
Yeah.
And see what kind of value we can pick up on there. Like 199 to move back 7. That seems like it would be a lot. Try. Oh no. Only 199.
I almost just made the mistake that Sam made last time.
You almost pulled a.
Can you imagine if the same thing happened? It just deleted our draft.
Yeah, I'd be so mad.
I would have cried, dude. I would have straight up cried.
Okay, we're going all in to try to get this trade to go. So you guys better like and subscribe.
Wow, this is a great time to mention. Make sure to subscribe. No, okay. Let's see.
Okay, come on. Damn, Baltimore. All right, you know what?
John Schneider just have like the cooties.
Do you want to go Jobe and see if we can do a classic trade a next year pick to move back into the draft?
Yeah, I would. I would probably say in like the 165, 170 range, try to get one of these tight ends.
All right, I say we go for Jobe.
Okay.
Right now.
I'm gonna pause at like 1. Okay. Let's see who's still available.
Ay, caramba. Okay.
That's not good. Yeah.
I mean, is there any guy here that seems?
Let's just see. Max Mitchell. We could go at 172.
Max Mitchell.
You want to try
James? Oh no! Wait, no. There's tight ends on the board. James Mitchell out of Virginia Tech. I mean, you must have just not scrolled up all the way.
Oh, I probably did. Yeah. Oh, yep. There you go.
Oh, Greg Dulcich. Check out him. What does Dulcich bring? Coming soon.
Apparently, he doesn't bring anything.
He's just unavailable at the moment. I can look up his bill.
His Madden player is still loading.
Remember, it's not guaranteed that we'll be able to get into the draft at this spot. Dulcich is 6'5", 250.
Didn't we already take a? No, we did not take a tight end because we took Jobe instead.
Yeah, we took
Let's
Jobe.
Try to get a tight end here.
Hey, 26 receptions for 517 yards. So this guy can catch.
For Greg. Dulcich.
Yeah. Let's try to move for Dulcich.
Okay, let's try to get. You think Cowboys?
Well, yeah. What's a team that would probably pick a tight end, right? I mean, looking at it down the board, I mean.
Well, the Eagles did just trade Zach Ertz though this year.
No, they have Goddard though.
Yeah, but they might want a backup tight end because they don't have great depth. I'm gonna start with Dallas, and then if the Eagles take them, then
I mean, we do have a next year. Oh no, we traded the next year 5th. Damn, I forgot. No way they'll do that, right? No way.
Try 6th.
Maybe try 176 because there's no way that they'll take that, right? There's no way.
Dang. Okay. I say let's try to trade for like 180. Let's go Detroit.
I mean, if you want to go like 180 because James Mitchell might still be on the board. Yeah.
You think 180 damn, they got a lot of picks.
180 for if you want to go a 6th and a 7th, I'd be willing.
Let me just try a 6th and then just see. Okay. All right.
Well, Dan Campbell, he loves his tight ends. He is a tight end. He is a former tight end after all.
He's a former tight end. 180, we said? Yeah.
He's not just going to hand him out.
This is, you think, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Nobody's trading with us.
I say we move down the board. We move back in like the 200s and we see what's available for us because guys are greedy.
Okay. I stopped it at like early 200s.
All right. There's a Daniel Barker on the board.
Daniel Barker? I'm not a big Daniel Barker guy, to be honest. These tight ends, I think we're past the upside tight ends, to be honest.
Well, I mean, if I could look at, like is Hendershot? Do you know anything about him?
No. Let's see who's still available. If there's like a bargain guy. Nick Cross.
McKenzie.
We don't need a safety, but Jalen McKenzie could be good. We should probably try to get Jalen McKenzie.
Jalen McKenzie.
What's his?
I like that.
Jalen McKenzie. Let's look at Jalen McKenzie height weight.
Can never have enough depth on the O-line. He's not particularly big.
6'5", 320. That's decent size.
And he does provide some I guess what you could call flexibility to potentially move back inside. So I say we try to get on the phone with Indy here.
Yeah.
Offer up Russell Wilson for
what?
Offer up Russell Wilson for the 6th. I say we get it done ASAP. Just try the straight up 6th for 203 and see if that'll go.
Nice, finally. Okay. And then Jalen McKenzie's our guy.
Jalen McKenzie, that's our guy.
Sweet.
So we get a nice tackle depth here to round out the class. I think we had 6 or 7 picks.
All right. So
7
in our
picks.
Draft,
that's solid.
We took Zion Johnson, offensive lineman, an edge rusher, another offensive lineman, corner, linebacker, another corner, and another offensive lineman. This is solid. This is solid to me. I really like this draft.
Capitalized on needs. Zion
got a couple high upside guys.
Love if we got Zion Johnson.
Yeah, a couple high upside guys.
Majai Sanders.
I really like it. Let us know what you guys think down below. If we should have traded up, if we should have traded down.
If you guys see a guy on the board who you think is better than the guy who we picked at the time, let us know the pick and say, "Oh, you passed up on so and so at pick 72. I watched this guy; he's a stud." Give your input. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take 2 was a success.
Take 2 was a success. I almost made his same mistake, but thankfully you caught me this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let us know what you guys think. Subscribe for more. We're going to be posting a lot in the off season because baseball season is still in a lockout. So I currently don't have another sport.
It's going to be a lockout basically forever.
I don't have another sport to distract me right now. So I am just going to be hyper focused on my mock drafts.
I just had Josh Giddey put up a triple double.
I got the Bulls. At least the Bulls are good. Sorry about the Thunder being good in 10 years.
Well, the future is great.
Yeah, the future is so good.
We just had Trey Mann drop 30 and Josh Giddey with a 20-something point triple double. So,
by the way, Josh Giddey's sister liked my comment on TikTok the other day. So,
well, congratulations.
No problem.
Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Peace.